Welcome to the Gears and Beers Racing Team charity ride. A little bit of background. This was born out of a drinking session on one of our bike rides. The idea was everyone would have $200 to spend on an old bike and we'd ride from Sydney to Wollongong. First thing to do was get the old bikes. So into eBay, into Gumtree, lots of looking, lots of talking, but the bikes were finally got. Bit of work to get them roadworthy, as you can see, but pretty soon we were good to go and we had to pick a day. The day came and we were having a 1 in 100 year storm. 150 to 200 mils of rain. The radar was looking pretty horrible. There was sport events getting cancelled left, right and centre. Golden Slipper cancelled. Ella Tate cancelled. But the show had to go on. So, meet at the local coffee shop to check out each other's bikes. First up was Gary. Gary was on a lovely Aurora. Tange 2 tubing, Sun Tour gears. Very nice condition. Remember, we only had $200 to spend, which included the bike and any repairs. Next up was James. Again, nice Japanese tubing, Infinity, Tange Infinity, Biospace chainring, Shimano XH derailleur. Very nice bike. Again, very good condition.
Tyre shine on the seat.
Sandy was next. Went steel as well, this time British steel, Reynolds 531. It was unbranded, but a lovely frame set. Shimano RX100 group set.
No Reynolds. You should have bought a Reynolds sticker.
Bob bucked the trend a bit, went aluminium. Nice felt aluminium frame, carbon fork, Dura Ace rear derailleur, Shimano wheels. And finally, yours truly and the cameraman for the day went an Apollo 4, Tange 900 from the Kawahara factory, Suntour componentry, in pretty good nick for its age. So we're ready to go. Caffeine intake, let's jump on those bikes and head down. Rolling through Sutherland. And the moment of truth, out onto the highway. It's pretty horrible conditions. Sutherland Mad Mile. Up through Engadine. We had moved to Plan B by this stage. There was no way we could ride to Wollongong in this, so the idea was head up the highway a few k's and jump on the train to Wollongong. Bit of a break at the train station as we wait. And on the first of 2 trains heading down south.
We introduced ourselves. Yeah. Oh, did you? Bloody hell. What happened to you?
Off at Wollongong, time for a pie. So we find the nearest kiosk. The idea here was now to ride from North Wollongong to Thirroul and back. Again, weather wasn't great, but we're keen to get the old bikes out and see how they go. Time to head back out in the rain. pretty much bike track all the way. Beautiful riding, even though it was horrible weather. A couple of K in and our first repair. Crank arm had come off. Quick dunny break. For some, the 200 budget didn't stretch the brakes. The old foot on the back wheel. Well done, Jason. Finally hit through and then turn around. Headed back to the brewery. Well done, gents. And thanks to Illawarra Brewing Company for some beautiful lagers and ales. But time to get out there, and it looked pretty horrible, but we only had a short ride back to the hotel. A few more on the go repairs. If you can't fix it, just pull it off. Finally met up with our support crew out for some well-needed food. If you're interested in buying the bikes, remember, all proceeds go to charity. Check the links below. And thanks for watching. What was a pretty interesting day.
We're crazy. There's no doubt about it.